football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Duke Blue Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Duke's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kick...
Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his back. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. And out for the first, but still going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10.
This offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Tackle made after a big gain. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And they're able to get him down.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming.
And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. And the running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold it.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. But they've got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the offense goes with a jet sweep, and the defense is there. That is a tough play to defend, but give them credit for playing with discipline, especially with their eyes, not getting caught up, squeezing inside. They got to the outside and prevented that from being a big play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Blue Devils will line up to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Colts. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They call the draw play here. And this one goes nowhere. Why can't he get back to the line of scrimmage?
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big 1st down. Now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. They're going to run it here. They finally corral him at the 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Well, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He could frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
14-2-3.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to run that hurry out. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Accurate throw. Catch made near the sideline. He does get the foot down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Defense. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. It's 3rd down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And the completion made. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. On the run here. Lets it go. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Vols line up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Volunteers. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
21, 2, 3.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. No huddle now for the offense. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. This offense has got going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. And this time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The quarterback makes the correct read there, and the result is a big gain.
What I like here, Chris, is the ball handling by this quarterback on the read option. The defender commits down to the back. He does a nice job of being able to see that, pulls it out, and it gets upfield north and south for the first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. And it's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
The Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw again. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
28-6.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And the Blue Devils will send their punt team onto the field.
Formation to kick it away.
And the returner will be brought down. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This offense has been clicking so far. But they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. And he lofts one deep over the middle. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry on. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. The sack sets up second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Pressure is coming. Escapes the sack. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
The Blue Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's found some room at the 45. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And the Volunteers pick up enough for a first down here. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back at zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down. And the Vols will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Vols. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Number 21.
That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen his speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We'll give it to the running back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Play action fake, looking to throw. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. The Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Duke offense has back out onto the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. And the Blue Devils will line up to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Picks up 9. And that's good enough for a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
But the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, had a chance and another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be fourth down. The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Makes a quick grab. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, this defense. Entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Fighting off the defender. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring him down.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Tennessee 42-6.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 11 set to kick it away.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the play at the 29-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And
got him. He's sacked.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the Duke offense headed back out onto the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, ready to get some consolation points here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
It's caught downfield. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
With no time left, they'll kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for 2 here. And the PAT is good. Doesn't matter much in the end as they go down. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.